Hi guys, this is day one of our road trip. We're going to be taking a week-long drive, traveling about 1,000 kilometers. We're going to go through 10 provinces of central Thailand. You want to add anything?
We're gonna take a lot of photos, that's for sure.
Okay, let's do that. So this is the first leg of our journey of 1,000 kilometers plus plus. We're on the road now. We're on our way to this intersection. You think we're gonna make the light?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna catch this light here, and we're gonna head over to the expressway facing this way. And from here, we're gonna take our first little stop to get some supplies. I think we need to make sure we have enough drinks, and also want to get some toiletry supplies and some bug spray or insect repellent. Okay. So this takes us towards the expressway. It's really near our home. We're just going to take a left turn here, signal first, of course. Not going to run through the dotted lines, solid line shifts. Okay. This is the easy part of the drive. No biggie here. Ooh, little bumpy, little bumpy. Not a biggie. We're still on track?
Yes.
Good. Just approaching the toll booth. Oh, the easy pass is on the outside. Gotta take it on the outside there. Oh, actually, no, it's in the inside lane. What am I doing? What am I saying? Two easy pass lanes. Hopefully our easy pass is topped up. 1122. I guess that's okay. We're gonna stay on the left side here and then pull into the rest stop, which is a whole bunch of convenience stores and whatnot. Somebody's cutting in front of us, wants to get to the rest stop as well. Well, we're all going, so it's all good. We've exited the rest stop and we're coming up to a bridge area. We're somewhere near Chiang Watana. We're still very much in Bangkok. So you can see the traffic is still quite heavy. But it looks to be like a really nice day. Nice blue skies. Not too noisy. Our bags are packed, and I think as usual, overpacked. But we tend to do that. I tend to over-prepare. Neo's a lot more normal and spontaneous than I am. I tend to have everything we need, plus extra, plus a lot of shit we don't need. I don't know, I just travel that way, I guess. Well, we're still on the road. So we left the house about what, 7:45, 8 o'clock?
Yep.
Okay. And we're on our way. Our first destination, we should get there at about 9:30 maybe. 9:20, 9:30, thereabouts. Not very precise. The GPS says about 9:19, but you never know what's going to happen on the road. So might be some slight delays and some traffic lights or whatnot. It's a lovely bridge. You know, I like driving in Thailand as compared with the Philippines, because the roads in Thailand are a lot better conditioned than the roads in the Philippines. So today is a not Sunday, right? Today's a Sunday, the 21st of September, 2025. And this is probably the last road trip of the year. Who knows, maybe the last road trip of my life. But let's see how things turn out. So how many more kilometers till we turn somewhere?
5.7.
How many?
5.7.
5.7 kilometers. Remember, it's like 1,000 kilometers, so 5.7 is a small drop in the bucket. So we didn't get lost. We got rerouted. So before our destination, we were supposed to arrive at about 9:30. Now it's 9:55, which is actually perfect since the destination we're going to opens at 10. So we're gonna overtake again. So you can see it's about 50 meters. I'll start signaling. Oh, but there's a car behind me, so I'll change my mind. Slow down a little bit. Now I'll signal. Then I'll pull out and increase speed so I don't stay in this lane for too long. So I turn off my signal light. Now we're passing this car on our left. Once it passed, I look at my side mirror, see how big the car is. Okay, that's big enough. Signal, move back in. And we've perfectly overtaken. Turn off the signal light.
4.6, slight left.
Slight left, 4.6. Copy that. So we'll just keep on this lane. Lots of time to overtake. Should we? On a bridge? Why not? Usually it's not advisable to overtake on a bridge. Why is that? Just in case something happens, there's nowhere to pull over to on a bridge, which is why they don't recommend it. Now we're on a bridge now, so what are we passing, sir? A river down there somewhere?
Yep.
Cool. Do you know which river it is? Nope. Okay. Okay, okay. 3 kilometers slight left, which means as soon as we pass these cars, or at least one of them, we move back into lane and start slowing down. So we've passed the car now, move back into lane. Once we're in lane, we start slowing down.
2.4.
2.4.
3233.
Okay, so we'll exit.
8.5.
Nice road. Really can't get over how nice the roads are here. 1.2. So we've just executed a very convoluted U-turn and we're heading back, kind of heading back to where we came from. Meanwhile, this is pretty much what a country road in Thailand looks like, because we're out of Bangkok already, right?
Yep.
Definitely out of Bangkok already. So you can see there's a lot of industrial estates out here. You've got the gas station. You've got lots of open fields and stuff. Rice fields, I think. Not sure. So as you can see, this road on our right is more going outbound. This is going inbound, and the way you know that is the number of gas stations on the right side. So this is going outbound from Bangkok. This is going inbound to Bangkok, sort of. Now this road is the correction, and this should put us back on our destination, on our proper route to our destination. On the proper route to our destination. Geez, that took me so many times to get right.
260. Left turn here.
Yeah, not much of a choice. I mean, this idiot is parked here at the very, very corner. That is just a no-no. But there's no red stripes to stop him, telling him not to do that, so can't blame him. What I was saying is that people sometimes follow the law without really doing any common sense. No, not an ounce of gumption. So what should have been an obvious don't park there, just because there isn't the red and white stripe, they park anyway. So again, we're on a rural road. Rural is the opposite of urban. Urban is all about the city, and rural is mostly about the countryside. This road looks familiar, no? Because every other rural road in Bangkok and in Thailand kind of looks like this. It's very generic. So we're heading to an intersection. From the intersection, we go straight through, no?
Yep.
We're in city limits, so That's a GWM Tank 300, right? Nice. Maybe we just get a Tank 300.
Yeah, the decent service. I don't like the exterior.
You don't like the exterior so much, huh? You still like the Tank 500? Yeah, me too. So we're actually not debating, we're just thinking of we're planning when to replace this Nissan X-Trail, because this is a 2013 model. So it's kind of old already, meaning it's, 12 years old already? We are in 2025, so it's a 12-year-old car. It's still in great running condition. Few things are falling apart here and there, but overall it's in pretty good condition. But because it's 12 years old, we're thinking about getting a replacement car. First, we were thinking of getting the new X-Trail, right? But then it changed the look. It wasn't as boxy as I normally like it, and it's also a lot more expensive. And then we looked at staying in the Nissan family. We were looking at doing the Nissan Terra, and the Nissan Terra was a diesel model, which was okay, even though we liked the look and the shape of it. Not quite sold. It had a nice look, but I wasn't sold. Then we looked at the Ford Explorer Titanium. Almost sold on that, but there was a lot of feedback about service, a lot of negative reviews. We looked at the Mazda MU-X briefly. We looked at the Toyota Fortuner, but not seriously. And then finally, we looked at the GWM Tank 500. Now, the GWM, by the way, is a Chinese company. It's the Great Wall Motors. That's what GWM stands for. And the Tank 300 is the popular model now. It's a diesel. We were looking at the hybrid, but the costs for the hybrid are really expensive. So we were debating about whether we should get an all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or a two-wheel drive. And I think where we're settling on is a GWM Tank 500 diesel with a two-wheel drive, because we rarely ever go off-roading four-wheel drive. Nice to have, be fantastic to have a hybrid four-wheel drive, but A, it's out of the budget, and B, we don't go off-roading anyway. So it kind of like defeats the purpose of having an all-terrain vehicle that you only stay on the road most of the time. Now, if you have a four-wheel drive car, that means that you're spending, 40, 50, 60% off-roading. Then it kind of makes sense. But if 90% of your driving is on the city road, you're not making too much sense buying a four-wheel drive vehicle. Still straight? Yeah, 10 more kilometers. So we're a little further along our road trip, and we're about half an hour away from our destination now. We've traveled through the province of Nakhon Pathom, and the next province what we're going to is Suphanburi already. So hopefully we'll get to see that tower. Hopefully it won't be so much of a disappointment. Although I wouldn't get my hopes up so much. A lot of winding roads, a lot of slow traffic keeping us back. But you know what? It's safe. We're not in a real rush to get anywhere. So this is good. This is fine.